But every one of the marks at the front door has a story to tell. It's not just a story of pain. It's a story of family. It's a story of things that they can't do anymore. It's a story about loss. It's a story about love. It's a story about getting back to something beautiful in their lives. And our job is to help them do that. And there are reminders of that every single day about the people that need our help. And just even the last couple of days had a couple of reminders. Do you want to share a couple of those?
I think most people heard about the story about Nina, who had a very unique foot, and she had tried everyone in the city and kept looking for bigger and better, and realized after her last experience that we were the ones that were able to give her the most relief and allow her to do things that even her orthopedic surgeon couldn't believe she could do. And so when you have someone telling you, I don't know how you can walk, let alone run, and she was able to run on those feet, I mean, that's saying something. So that's why we do what we do. And then yesterday I had somebody else come in who had orthotics. Her last orthotics were done in 2006, and she told me that we did too good a job, because she had acute pain in her heel, and she came in and within a day her pain was gone, and then she hasn't had any problems since. So that was a sign that everything was working. So that's when you hear those stories, it's not about having a job or whatever. It's about being able to be part of somebody's success and having stories about being able to go back to work or back to activity they like to do, or even just be happy when they wake up in the morning. I mean, it speaks to being a better everything, a better partner, a better parent, a better employee. I mean, when you're in pain, you can't fully reach your potential in whatever you're doing in your life, and that's our job, is to help them get back to happy feet for life. Has a double meaning. It's happy feet, but also happy life. So
For the rest of your life.
For the rest of your life.
Can you tell the IWK 2-year-old and the fisherman story?
So there are two stories that I share when I'm doing my talk, and one is about a fisherman who came in who'd had a severe motorcycle accident, and he fractured his ankle to the point where they literally had to put his foot back on. And he was, in order to save his foot, they had to put him in plantar flexion so the heel didn't come to the ground. And when he walked in, he was literally going back, forward, and he couldn't fish. I mean, being on an unstable boat and so on. And so by bringing the ground up to meet the heel, he was able to walk out normally, and he could go back to fishing. So that was one significant story. And the other one was about a person I saw in Antigonish who came in with her 2-year-old in a stroller similar to Zachary's, who was not walking. And she had developmental delay, and the doctors at the IWK told her she would never walk. And so the mother, that wasn't good enough for the mother, so the mother asked me to look at her, and she was literally walking on the insides of her ankles. So I said, I can't guarantee anything because I don't know her full story, but we'll do a free orthotic for her, just a basic. I just did like a loose off nickelplast to the med heads, nothing major. And I didn't hear this story until I was nominated for the Women of Excellence Award, and I had to get testimonials from people for the nomination, and I asked her to do a testimonial, and she said in the testimonial that the first day that she put the orthotics on, that she pulled herself up to standing, and within a week she was walking.
Well,
So when we're all on the same page, and it doesn't matter what your role is in the company, whether you're answering the phone or making follow-up calls or working in the lab or clinical or whoever you are or marketing or whatever the case may be, our focus is all the same. Our focus is to be part of the team that provides what is necessary to bring people back to where they need to be, whether that's learning how to walk or whether that's going back to work or whatever the case may be, or running marathons, whatever your goals are.